Tonight, the Kikwan dancers. They were organized in the 80s, practically as children. There are now 60 of them, and here they are. Kikwan! Yangi Wane! Cook!
I'd like to say it's a pleasure again to see very many familiar faces. Also, pay our respects to the elders. Without the elders, none of these dance groups would have been up here. My oldest cousin Clarence said the group started in the 80s. I remember we started in 89, seriously coming up to back up my dad, Thomas L. Jackson Sr., gonna hake, when he came up in 1990. But our elders were the ones that kept us going through the years. Like some of you, you came to our 1971 potlatch, the raising of the largest totem pole. And I think that started a big spark in regard to our culture. And you heard the canoe song, and it's a traditional song of going to the potlatch. We come up to the house screen here, to the people that are hosting the Celebration 98, so graciously against Sealaska Heritage Foundation. Without them, there would be the Sealaska Corporation, and if it wasn't for the A&B and A&S, and after that, the T&H Central Council, this place would never have been here. We pay gratitude to all those people and our elders that have paved the way for the young people to come here and heat up the hall, and we're apologizing for it. But once we start celebrating what you have taught us, we tend to sweat a little. So here is the Kikwan dancers, and I'd like to again, like we did over at the A&B Hall, recognize those people that came all the way from the Queen Charlottes, from my mother's land, Mona Jackson, on canoes. And I think that is one feat that we have to start. And I know there's canoes in Ketchikan, Wrangell, and they're building the one in Sitka, traditional canoes, to begin our voyage again, to begin our culture again, to understand what rough times our elders paved the way during the time when they had to do everything by manpower, and to teach our young ones the same concrete foundation that the elders sitting in this section have. They understand who they are. They are not moved by anybody that tells them any different, and we want to teach our young ones that way. So if they go out anywhere else, say the outside, that they are not going to be shaken by words said to them because they look a little different. They sing a little different, and they talk a little different. We're Kliket Haida Simsian, and I'd especially like to welcome our relatives. Some of us have never seen them since the last flood. But I know I met some Talenton people. I met some Tagish people. I met some Whitehorse people. They introduced themselves to me. They said they were Deshutan. Here, I thought Deshutan was my mother over there, Lydia George. And here, there's all those people way upland. The boundaries we don't recognize. We've never had lines when our people were concerned, and those lines were only drawn around us by other people that wanted to claim our land. But those people are more than welcome down here, and we should go visit them more and share and maybe trade Uligan grease again. Maybe we better look at the Uligan grease a little closer. I heard it was a poor year in Haines. Tonight, the Kekwan dancers.
Gulchish, Gulchish, the Catiwan ye out to Sikaya, Kik the Hati, Kik Kwanat Yat Iwakshi Dakasu At. We are very proud and happy to be here. These people will carry on our culture and our traditions. These young people you see in front of you. We are very proud. We push our kids to be the first one in line to come out. It gives them a chance to feel pride in who they are, in what they're doing, in what they're learning. Our next song will be Saigek Ashia, which is a potlatch song. Ku'ik Ashia Gulchish. Saigek Ashia. Yakanaynakan. Gulchish, you see those very two young boys in front there. When we were doing traveling with our Kikwan dancers, the mother was pregnant with one of them, and this is why he carries it with him. He really gets down, gets the beat. He can even, the other one can drum. Give him a drum and he'll sing and dance. So these children are half Tsimshians. The grandmother comes from Metlakatla. So we appreciate all of you tonight. Again, we say Gulchish. Our next number will be Yaya Nagwain, which is a killer whale migration song. The children and the grandchildren of the killer whale clan will be out here to dance for you. Yaya Nagwain, Yakanay Nakan, Haguk Yitu. Gunalchish. Just like we honor our young, we honor our elders also. Just like the basketball team has supporters that come with them during the gold medal tournament, we have people that follow this group, the grandparents, the parents. Tonight, I'd like to honor those people. We dedicate this night to our elders from Cake. And these people are Elmer Johnson and Patsy. We honor you tonight as one of the couples that travel with us. And also Harold Rose and his wife Rebecca. And also Inez Wyrostic. I don't know if she's out there, but tonight we honor her also. And also Robert Stack Martin. I see you're among the crowd out there. We honor you as one of our elders also. Josephine Paul, I don't know if you're here tonight, but I know you're always with us and giving us good advice. And also Calvin and Genevieve Wilson, we appreciate your always being there for us and being with us. And the next person, the next two people are Kelly and Betty James, who are also always with us. And my mother, Bessie Thomas, I don't know if she's out there, but we honor her because she's always given freely of her time and her money whenever money's needed for our group. And the next person is, the next two people, I should say, our honored mayor and his wife, Dolores Anderson. Gunalchish for being here with us also. Gunalchish. And tonight, I'd also like to introduce our family from Huna. They're Kach Adis from Huna. I know when I met them all during a clan workshop, there's about 38 of them, and they carry all of our names in Huna. The Kach Adi family, I don't know if you're here. I think they might be all in the back, maybe drinking their ice cold drinks there. I see Harlena there. We'd like to recognize you tonight as our family. What? Yes. And also up on stage, you see these people here. Helen Skeek. We can never leave her at home. She's always where we're at. Helen Skeek, whose name is Stulke. And Mona Jackson. Mona's always very faithful to our group. She's always donating to our group whenever it's needed. And you see, these are our chorus girls here. We also have Catherine Smith there, who's the proud grandmother of those two little boys you see out in front. Gunalchish. And we'd like to say Gunalchish to Clarence too for introducing us. Gustin, Gunalchish. Mike Jackson is always there for us. He painted our banner for us for the parade. And we thank him also publicly in front of all of you. Gunalchish. Our next number will be Tlaikukashia. This is a lullaby song that was sung to the grandchildren. When grandchildren are put on your knees, this song is sung to them. Tlaikukashia, and the man that comes out flirting with all the pretty ladies is our flirty raven, Kishkwa. Kishkwa is of the Sukti Nadi raven. You see the regalia on his back. He made this himself. We were looking for them, and they're on back of us. This Kelly and Betty. Our next number will be Tlanahida Shia, the Good Luck Lady song. There's a legend about this woman who lived through a crisis when a monster had taken the lives of all of her community. And she was the only one that was left with her baby. So this is our next number, Tlanahida Shia. Who's got the stopwatch? The kids will do the hook song. These boys are going to show you how much they love their hooks. When they put their thumbs up at you, they're showing you the barbs on their hooks and how much fish they can catch with it. Haguk,